Hey, good morning, everyone. This is the first meeting of 2026 for the RPRC. It's January 6th, 2026. First item of business is the approval of the minutes from December 16th, 2025. I'll make a motion to approve those minutes.
I'll second.
All in favor? Thank you. Okay, first up is 8 Green Valley Road. No one is here for that one. Let me pull up. That's good. See who Michael. Mike, which project are you here for? Mike,
Audio.
yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
Which project?
The Lynn residence of Pergola for Greg Sahagan and Son.
What's the address? 9 Riverboat?
You know what? Yeah, we're
Okay,
on the
okay.
road. Yeah.
All right. Yep, we'll be with you in a few minutes, okay?
All right. Should I just mute myself and you'll call me up?
Put you back in the waiting room, but then I'll let you back in.
All right. Thank you.
Sure. Yep. Okay. Conrad, which application are you here for? You're on mute. We can't, I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
23 North Lake Road.
North.
We're third on the agenda.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Hold on, and we'll be with you in a minute.
No problem. We're here. Thank you.
This house, my in-laws owned it in the 70s.
Oh, really? 8 Green Valley?
No, 9
I lived with they owned it.
Okay.
Used to be an old schoolhouse. 2 front entrances. 1 boys, 1 girls.
Yeah, it's changed a little bit, I guess.
For sure.
It's been added.
So let's start with 8 Green Valley. First up.
Oh, I know this house.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're looking to remove the existing driveway and put in a new driveway. As well as replace the deck in the rear and remove 9 trees.
Overall, man. You can see the trees they want to take down.
Yeah. In general, everything looks okay. You know, we have to have Tony's office make sure that the new driveway that goes in, right, meets today's standards, but I don't think there's no real.
I don't think there's anything different
Yeah.
about that driveway. It's just a
Correct.
narrow driveway going in.
Yeah, so we've got the arborist report saying, you know, what's going on with these trees. Some of them are dead, which don't even need removal. And we'll need a real plan some of this work is in the wetland buffer. There's wetlands on the property, so we need to talk about, you know, how we want to process this. I would say that we should consider doing an administrative wetland permit, right? The driveway's going out, but it was there. The deck at the back was there, so there,
That's in the buffer, the back,
Yeah.
everything. I'm looking at it, everything.
yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah, that's freezing the bump.
You know, but Craig really's got to weigh in
I
on
would
this.
say bring it to the conservation.
Bring it to the, okay, yeah. Okay,
And if they don't take the stumps out, that's a big plus. It's cut.
yeah, they're gonna cut it flat, yeah. All right, well, we could do that, so we'll do an administrative wetlands permit that needs conservation board review. Admin with this.
No A, no A or B, so. Good.
For the deck?
Well, you know, the frogs look at it. Look at that.
All right, so
All good.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Only
Greg, all in favor?
Uh,
Aye.
Okay, great. All right. Now we're up to 9. Well,
Won't move this house. It's got a major revamp in the early 2000s.
all right. Morning. Anyone else joining you guys today?
Is he talking to you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, yes. I'm the property owner.
Great.
Hi.
Too. Hi, I'm Will. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you all.
Same. So do you want to just take us through what you're proposing? This is the pergola by the pool. I don't really have any concerns. Anything you want to share with us?
I'm Greg Sahagan. I'm from GNS Awning in Hartsdale, New York.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
It's the same company, the same manufacturer, the same installation. We did it Whippoorwill, except
Okay.
on a single bay unit for the home.
Okay.
It's all the drawings are engineered stamped.
Yep. Any concerns? This is a freestanding pergola with louvers. Is everyone okay with this?
But are they expanding the deck? Do they need
No.
to go that? They're not
No.
expanding the deck?
No, this is just going on the deck. Yeah.
Oh, it's going on the width of the pool?
Yeah.
Okay,
What do you mean on the width of the pool?
on the width
It's
of
under
the.
the patio. The
Did you
pergola.
say it's adjacent to the?
Well, it's on the patio that surrounds the pool.
Correct.
Right,
Probably
okay,
the
on
left
width of the
side.
pool, with
Oh,
patio.
okay. Yes,
The
yes,
width
yes.
of the pool.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
That would make sense, because there's no room to put it the other way, and that would
Yep.
require an expansion of the deck.
Yeah. Everyone okay?
Oh, yes.
I'm just curious, why aren't you expanding the deck for it?
You'd have to ask the homeowner that question. This is,
There are a couple of rocks there, so there's no reason to kind of try to deal with the rocks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, looks great. So I'll make a motion to send this to the building department.
thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
But hold on.
I'll
Thank you.
second.
By the way,
Thank
All
you.
in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, so next stop, we'll post a determination letter and then the next stop will be getting your building permit. Okay,
Thank you
Perfect.
kindly.
all right.
Thank you so much for your time.
Oh. Those pergolas are nice.
Very nice.
They're also extremely expensive. Yeah.
Amazing.
30,000.
Are they?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the motorized louvers on the top.
Interesting.
Maybe more than
I
that.
think they're
A
more.
fan,
Forty,
they can
fifty.
Yeah, I think they're more.
Plus installation.
that's the ones.
Yeah.
I go like a rain fencer on it. I think they have that too.
Little less.
They're really nice though, because if you want the sun in, you got it.
Yeah.
If you want to keep the rain out, you got that. But the cost,
It's all between the electric too, you got power out there.
yeah.
Okay, now we're up to 23 North Lake. Anyone else coming? We've got Dave and Conrad. But we can't hear you, Conrad.
I did it again. I had my other mic off. Good morning, everyone. Sorry. I have David Haber, who's
Yep.
the applicant. There he is.
Hey,
And
guys.
also Burton from Burton Engineering, who did the site.
Oh, okay. Let me get him in here.
This is
So they're letting you in.
Right?
Yes, this is Shallow's former.
Former.
Yeah. All right, so do you have the plans? You want to just take us through, what you're proposing?
Sure. I'll share my screen. I have your application package on my screen. Can you see?
Yeah, great.
So whoever asked if this was Shallow's property, the answer is yes. And I was the architect
Or Jared.
in theory for the past 12 years, I guess.
Yeah.
I remember you.
Yeah.
And thank you. And there were several iterations of a house. It started out, he was going to build himself a bachelor style house. He was a single guy.
Yep.
He now has 5 daughters under 14. So this was not gonna, eventually this property, he outgrew the property in terms of size and the number of bedrooms. Callisto Burton is on the Zoom. He was also the site engineer right from the beginning. And I appreciate you listening to a little bit of the history because the property comes with some odd sequencing. Jerry Shallow built the pool because it was going to be behind the house, and he figured, let me do the pool first. So we put in a pool, we put in all the septic fields already, and got Westchester County Department of Health approval years ago. And then Jerry demolished the house. So a little bit out of sequence, we now have a vacant site improved by a pool that needs some work, but is fundamentally there, and existing sanitary fields for a 4-bedroom house.
Thank you for that. That's all relevant.
Okay, so what we are proposing is a 4-bedroom house. We've taken a slightly different approach from Mr. Haber and his wife and family. We're proposing a house that uses the same driveway approach that's there now, that comes up the hill here, and then turns into a courtyard. And the house is an L shape. There's a 2-story section that runs somewhat perpendicular to North Lake Road. There's a glassy wing that contains a porch and a mudroom, and then a 2-car garage. What is not reflected in this rendering is there's also a 1-car garage in this white pad, but I'll show that to you in a moment. We just didn't draw it because it would have obviated seeing the rest of the structure. Because of the slope, there is a small section of the lower level basement that is exposed at grade. That's depicted here in the left side of the rendering. And that basement space is only under the main block of the house. It doesn't extend below the breezeway section or the garages. We've done our area calculations, our heights. We conform in every way to all of the bulk requirements of the ordinance, FAR, height, setbacks. The house is without porches and garages, 2,400 square feet. The first floor, 2,800 square feet. And then with porches and garages, we have 3,900 square feet. So it's a modest size home. I think the home we were planning for Mr. Shallow is a little bit, was a little bit larger each iteration. Plan A02 shows the basement level. Again, the pond and North Lake is off to the left. North is to the top of my drawings. It's a small lower level. It's 25 by 75. It's only under that main block of the house. There's utility room, storage room. This will be a kind of a family rec room in the basement. First floor of the house, again, north is to the top, the pond off to the left. There's the main block of the house and the main entry at the top. So you enter, kitchen off to the right, stair at the center, an office, great room. Both Mr. and Mrs. Haber work from home. So you'll see there's two offices in the home. In that breezeway section, there's a pantry, a mudroom, a bathroom that also serves the pool, which is off to the right, and a screened-in porch, the two-car garage on the south side, and then we have a one-car, which is really a storage garage, not used primarily. There's really the attached two-car garage for primary daily use. The second floor of the home, again, only in that one block. So it's 25 by 83 feet in length. The second floor does not extend over the breezeway or the garages. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms, and the master primary bedroom overlooks the west part of the property down to the pond. This is a roof plan. This is the pond or lakeside elevation. So we have this upper terrace area that's at a higher grade. And then given the existing grade, we're able to get that lower level to just peek out on the lower level. This is the west elevation of the house. North is to the right, the two-story portion, the breezeway connection, the two-car garage with a back entrance door for storage for yard-related things. At the bottom is the north elevation of the building. The grade is existing. So as we go from east on the left to the west, the grade starts to fall down towards the pond. And that's where we get that exposed lower level. This facade faces the woods to the north. And this is the south elevation of the main two-story block of the house. You can see the grade on the east side is higher than on the west where it drops down. And we've created this courtyard plane so that we have at least some area of level yard. And this drawing shows a section through the breezeway. There's some sections through the building. We've provided other data. Again, we conform in every way: lot size, coverage, lot area coverage, coverage by accessory buildings, decks, porches. We're conforming every way.
That's good.
So those are.
Conrad, why don't you put the site plan back up this way we could just.
Yes, so we actually have the Burton site plan drawing. So
Okay, good.
So again, I'll let Callisto answer any questions, but North Lake Road is here. We have an existing driveway that we're reutilizing. So we're not changing our access point. We're not changing 2/3 of the existing driveway, maybe even more, but at the top, we're making a slight grade modification. This is the existing pool here. The septic fields, sanitary fields are located on the north side of the lot and the south side here. And the house, again, is primarily a L shape with one outbuilding. And we're also behind the buffer line for the water.
Right, and we had that redelineated just a couple months ago.
Great. All right, so I think that was a very comprehensive review. Thank you for that.
Sure.
Just one question. What's the max height of any retaining wall?
8
Does
feet,
anything
maybe it's
exceed
9
6
feet.
What's that?
There's a wall along the grass paver courtyard, and I think
Okay.
it goes up, it could go up to 9 feet.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I could do
Okay.
that, but
2.3.
what we've done, this might be the best drawing to depict it.
Yeah,
In order to get the house, because the yard is sloping, in order to minimize the portion that has an exposed basement, because we had a small footprint, we are creating this wall here in front.
That's the
And
foundation
on
wall.
top of that sits that one-car garage. When
Yeah.
Callisto's talking about a 9-foot wall, it's this section here.
yeah.
And if we go to my plan, it's this wall here. And if we go to his plan,
Double seeing the cursor when he does that.
seeing the cursor.
Oh, right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's right.
Okay, you could go to the grading plan, which is the next sheet. Or 2 sheets. Yeah, there. Now you can see the elevations if you zoom in.
So
The
you seeing my
reason
cursor now?
Yeah,
So that,
I do. I don't know if he can. But
Okay,
that's-
this is
11 feet.
the wall that it
Line
would.
to the left, Ed, the buffer
that
line.
Canyon portion is 7.5
Yeah.
feet. 3 feet wisdom for the buffer.
yeah, right.
Oh, 3 feet.
All right, now, I asked that question because there's some implications to having a wall that height.
Mm.
So that needs planning board approval, any wall that's over 6 feet in height, which is fine. This review started in the planning board, so I'd say, okay, come in with this specific plan, we'll get it back in front of the planning board. They can approve the wall height, they can talk about that wall. The ARB will review the architecturals. I mean, those look nice, but you guys will have your say in it. As long as you're outside the buffer, then you won't need conservation board approval.
correct.
But I think that's the path it has to follow, given this particular.
Okay, so just one thing about conservation, you see that shaded area in front of the building between the building and the pond.
Oh, that's new mitigation? Is that what that is?
Yeah, that area, when they did the work there, they dumped all the soil there, so we're gonna take all the soil out and restore
Okay.
it. So
All right, so
we
that
don't
will need to get
conservation.
blessed. That will need to get blessed by the conservation board, but I'm sure they'll appreciate that.
What is the proposed surface? It's
Oh, it'll be lawn.
gonna be long area.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
it was today.
Yep. All right, so they'll look at that.
I have one quick question,
Yeah.
David. For that one car garage, I'm just thinking out loud, does it make sense to consider extending that 2-car to 3-car or making a third bay there and not having that single structure sitting on the street and on the front of the house? Would it be, why, I'm curious as to why you aren't doing that.
There's an
I think Conrad can answer that.
Yeah, there's an architectural reason. One is we're trying to create a small scaled assemblage of buildings, right? So we have the 2-story portion of the house, a lower 1-story, the 2-car garage. We felt that putting a third garage here would over dominate the site with garage. So we didn't want to make the approach to the house. The first thing you see and the thing that overwhelms you in scale is a big 3-car garage. So we broke out that third garage because it really is a storage garage for a car you don't use that often. And it helps create the illusion that we're smaller. And it also gives a purpose to creating this flat courtyard.
Yeah. And Conrad, you wouldn't want a deeper garage that wouldn't solve the problem?
Well, we have a grade problem right in the building, so we
Okay.
couldn't do 2-car deep.
I think that's a very good explanation.
No, listen, it's your plan. I just was wondering if I could see the advantage of opening up that space, using it as part of the courtyard too, or something like that, and adding the third garage. And, if you were to do with stone in between the garages, listen, it's a different approach. I'm not saying it's better. I was just putting it out there as something that crossed my mind as we look at the plan.
We were also looking to be influenced by, an older homestead, right? So
I see.
this
I see
could
that.
be like, the barn structure or the shed structure or an ice house. That was the idea, that we wanted to make something that was timeless in concept, detailed in a classical way, but has a little bit of a modern feel to it also.
Thank you for answering the question.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so look, you're in a great position. You've got a lot of information here. You're gonna have to follow this up with the planning board, and we'll get you through that process.
If Dave Haber doesn't ask in a second, I'm going to. What does that mean time-wise? Because he's acquired this property. He lives in North Lake now. I think he's been there quite a number of years, so he's as local gets. But he's looking to build this home as soon as possible. Is the planning board something we could get on in the month of January, or?
Yeah, yes, we have 2 meetings in January. The submission deadline is 2 weeks before. So if you submit everything by next Monday, you can be on the second meeting in January. At the same time, right now, you can apply to the Architectural Review Board. They meet the first Thursday of every month, so that probably won't be until February. But that's when they'll meet. And you can also apply to the Conservation Board for the work you want to do in the buffer. So you could start lining everything up, but I'd imagine, it'll take a couple months to get through all this. But not sure that much
Okay,
more.
that's fine. We're looking for
April
a
construction.
March start, probably.
So, we did not put the design of the retaining wall, but I understand you want that as part of this process. We'll put the wall design.
Yep.
It'll be a concrete wall with a stone face.
Yeah, get us perfect. Get us that information when you submit.
Whole thing.
I mean, the way you're moving, you'll probably be out of the planning board by the end of February.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And you can continue to work on your plans concurrently for submission to the building department, so that as soon as you're done, you're on your way there.
Fantastic, thank you.
All right, so we'll put together the next steps in a determination letter. That'll be posted later today or tomorrow on the town's website. But let's just vote on this and make it formal. So I'll make a motion to send this to Planning Board, ARB, and Conservation Board.
Second.
That was Craig. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, looks good.
Thank you,
Looks
everyone. Have a great.
Congratulations, David.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Chris, I need to call you about getting a quote on some pool work.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, goodbye.
All right, so we don't have anyone here for the enclave. We got 4.
You know what?
I'm just surprised they're not here.
4 and a 2.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do with these? You want to talk to them? I know Sue desperately wants to talk to them.
They just keep submitting.
I mean, we have the
It's
material, we
same thing.
have the material structure, the material schedule this time. It's on the plans.
They tell us the colors of each building.
Yes, the siding, we've got the siding, the trim, the windows, the front door, garage door, and roof. We do have all of that color, it's colored on. So on the 2 fieldstone, so this is the 4
That's a
unit,
gray.
that's pearl gray, yeah, is the siding. Then on the 2 unit, so we've got a 4 unit building and a 2 unit building. 2 unit building, they didn't give us that material scheduling for whatever reason.
They may not know yet.
Yeah.
The ARB was concerned about how the colors worked out.
Amongst all of them.
Yes. So they keep coming to us with the same building. And we've already, they know we've approved the building. But unless we know where it's going and what the colors are, how can we say?
Yeah.
Give them our approval.
No, I understand. You made that clear to them. Yeah.
We made it clear to everybody,
Yeah.
and it's still,
Well, they put it on, they didn't.
their one building's gonna be gray,
Yes.
but there are three other buildings.
What do you,
You don't want that.
three other buildings where?
You don't want that.
What?
You mean the 4 unit together or something else?
Each unit is gonna have a color.
Each
They went through the conversation last time.
House, each big building,
Each four unit
It's gonna
building.
be
four
gray.
unit building will have one color.
Correct. Yes.
So we don't want 150 of them all white. We wanted.
Yeah.
The beige one, the gray one, the whatever.
Yes.
We
Understood.
want them mixed up.
Yes, understood.
And they said, well, the first one who's going to move in is going to pick the color for the building.
No, they're telling us specifically the color. This group of 4 is gonna be gray, pearl gray.
Right, but there are three other groups of 4, and we don't know the colors.
Now, the other four, the other three.
Well, we did
are
last
done
time.
already.
Exactly. We
They're done already. They're
approved
approved already.
those already, those other 2 groups.
Well, there are 4 that come before us today,
Yes.
so they're not done.
Yeah, so this area has got 3 groups of 4. This is the 3rd group of 4 we're approving in the same area.
And I don't know the other colors.
Yeah, I don't remember what we approved.
That's what.
Yeah,
I'd
you
like
wanted to
know.
see on the map, okay, this one's white, this one's gray, this one is dark gray. Right.
Whatever.
But of those 3 colors, it'd be the same pearl gray, not a different gray. If you have.
Exactly. But
A white, a beige,
Yeah.
and a gray.
I
I
understand
don't
what you're
even, I'm
concerned.
not even sure what the colors are,
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just,
yeah,
To say that was okay.
but I don't want to see a whole unit with only white buildings.
Or gray.
You know, you want to be driving through and just have a little village without it being
but you want to see
uniform.
one type of gray, one type of beige, and one type of white.
They
so
picked all the colors.
why don't we do this? Tell me if you think this is reasonable. We can approve it subject to
To
you
the exterior
getting this,
colors.
right, getting this
Yes.
information.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't come and tell us this, but are you satisfied if we do that?
Yes,
Is everyone okay with that?
I'm fair with that.
Yeah.
I'm fair with that.
Okay.
To be honest, I'm not great with that because I think we made it very clear.
Yeah.
I think we made it very clear.
Yeah.
Last time. And I felt like I literally made the point of
Yes.
stating that
Bring this.
information in the future so that Sue, when she asks this question, it's readily answered for her.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's not being done.
Well, if they were on here right now, we would know.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
and
that's the
I'm
answer.
concerned that
Yeah.
by approving this, we're setting ourselves up for the next time without them being on. And
I
that,
want to send a message.
well, I feel like
It needs to be involved.
they should have been present here for
It's a little
this.
disconcerting.
And I'm concerned that at the next meeting, if they're not present again, it's the same situation again, and we don't have the information again. It's.
Well, I'll include in the determination letter that they should show up so we can
Alright.
ask questions.
Yeah.
All right.
Could have prevented.
So I'll make a motion to send this to the building department, subject to Sue signing off on the colors.
or the ARB signing off on the cards.
No, the ARB's already signed off on the.
Yeah.
We can't go
I
down
don't-
there.
Okay,
We can't go down there.
I'd rather Lori just coordinate with you because
all
Because
right.
you're the one who's been involved in this, you can just, you know. Yeah.
All on
Is that
you.
okay?
I would like to see the map. And I would like to know which
Colors.
Building has
building
what?
has
I-
what color.
I know, we know this is what you want, yeah.
Or rendering,
right, you can see us
together.
They wanted over.
So let me know, well, who's gonna second that?
With black window.
Do we have a quorum with us? If I vote no?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna vote no.
all right, well, someone's got a second that motion. So that's Craig. All right, all in favor? Aye, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What, and one no.
opposed.
Got it.
Now, also we.
Oh, just to make it clear, this is for 2, 4, 6, 8 Fieldstone
Right.
and 24 and 26 Fieldstone. Okay.
We also asked them at some point, and I forget, I know it's still far away. We asked them at some point to have a report to the planning board on the distribution.
Yeah.
Remember we had it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Just so you know, Sue, they have this, they're supposed to come forward with a report at some point. Showing this is the progress. I don't know.
I don't remember the
50%, yeah,
Yeah.
so I don't remember if it's 67%. It could even be 67%. Could have been maybe 50. But the point is, they're supposed to give that map to you at that point.
All right, so we're gonna, now that's all of our business. We're gonna adjourn the meeting at 10:06.